Hello, hello. We're back again for another episode. We are on episode number 29 of the Real Life Lounge.
We're on episode 28. Did I say 29? We're on 28. Sorry.
Yeah, you did say 28. I said 29.
Okay. Episode 28. We are still talking about the method, which is our curriculum, soon to be called the Real Life Learning Bundle. And we are talking about subject number 5, which is leadership.
This is a good one. Like, again, it goes back to like, what are the things we want our kids to learn about? And leadership just runs through so many things in life that if you learn some of those skills as a young person, again, you're setting yourself up for success, for just, things to go a little bit easier. Like it's just great principles to live life by. So what do we mean when we say leadership?
When I was a kid, I thought leadership was all about holding positions in clubs and being like the president of everything.
and then you can put on your resume that you're a leader.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's how I viewed leadership when I was a kid. But leadership is so much more than that. And one of the things that we talk about in the curriculum is that leadership really starts with leading yourself. It's taking all those things that you've learned during the first few subjects of Real Life Learning Bundle, the mental and emotional wellness, the nutrition, moving your body, empathy and inclusion, and having those values and things that you care about for yourself and having that integrity in those habits and leading yourself to be the best version of you.
Yeah. And so leadership is like, how do we lead ourselves? And again, it's like honoring who we truly are. Right. If we're not sure about ourselves and have built that self-esteem and self-confidence, which you are learning in those first few subject matters, then it's hard to lead yourself because you don't know who you are. So learning to lead yourself, then leadership becomes much more of like a modeling thing than it does like a dictatorial thing where you're telling others what to do. That's not leadership. But if someone can see that you live in integrity, right, and that you act out of care and love for others, like those are the types of things that others will model. That's leadership.
And so after we talk about leading yourself, then we talk about where are you a leader? Where can you show up as a leader? And really empowering kids that no matter what the situation or who's around them, they are a leader and they don't need to have a title in the classroom or the sport that they're in. Just the way that they act and show up and treat other people is a form of leadership. And they can be that to siblings, classmates, friends, and activities, no matter where they're at, even just being like at the grocery store and how they, or a restaurant, like how you order. And, there's just so many ways to show leadership as an individual and just empowering kids to show up in a way that they can inspire others to take those kinds of actions.
Yeah. And then in this subject matter, we also get into giving back and like acts of kindness and that kind of thing, and how you demonstrate leadership by doing good things for others, because obviously that's a huge part of showing up as a leader in our world and like making your environment a better place to live, your community, your neighborhood, your school, whatever it is. Are you giving back in a way that allows others to be their best?
That kind of ties back into the inclusion and belonging unit on empathy and really seeing where the need is and then having the leadership to go take an action and give back and create that ripple effect for other people.
Yeah. So again, it was a kind of a no-brainer that within these first 9 subjects that leadership was going to be one of them. Like we just did communication and relationships, and then a very like easy flow into the next one, which is leadership. And then we're going to get into some even cooler stuff even in the next few topics.
Even cooler, like they're all so good though.
Yeah,
there's no subject that's better or worse than the other. They're just all individual and important, and create a holistic environment's not the right word, but it's just really giving your kids that whole breadth of tools in their toolbox to live this empowered, conscious life of these skills that they're not getting necessarily through school and traditional curriculums.
Yeah, they're not in textbooks. They're not like, there's not a leadership textbook in 4th grade, so that those are the types of things that we're trying to cover in this bundle. in this method.
All right. Well, that is it for leadership, and we will see you next time for money management.
Yeah, money. Let's do it.